I do have to say I think it's rather fitting that Once Upon a Time decides to throw us 28-year-long hiatuses every 3 months. All I can say is I'm glad I'm not stuck as a dragon. Having said that, this latest break is surely coming to an end, with only 4 weeks to go until the season 4B premiere. Praise Jane Espenson! And the start of the reign of the Queens of Darkness. None of whom, however, are actually queens. Now, am I missing something here, or have they just got this completely wrong? No? Just me? Check your Disney history, peeps. But yes, we are quickly drawing closer to the return of Once, and so today I will be discussing the 10 things I am most looking forward to in the next half of the season. Coming up first is one of our Queens of Darkness, Ursula. So far, Ursula is the only one of our villains we have seen in the present day in New York City, where she works as an aquarium janitor. Whoa, you've definitely got one thing right there. This villain did not get her happy ending. The one thing I am most curious about is Ursula's relationship with a certain spunky mermaid. You may have heard of her, goes by the name of Ariel. As we know in Once mythology, Ariel never makes a deal with the real Ursula, and as far as we know, the two have never interacted. But if we've come to learn anything over the past couple of years, never trust anyone. And with Joanna Garcia Swisher returning as Ariel in episode 15, I just want to see their relationship explored in detail. Will Ursula, as in the musical version, be Ariel's aunt? Judging by the current family tree, anything's possible. Second on my list, that hat. Oh boy, is there a lot of explaining to do. So this is Mickey's magical hat, which somehow absorbs all the power from these really powerful people, and then these guys just kind of chill in there as stars, like whatever. Huh? I mean, it's a great concept, but are those people still alive? Is Sorcerer Apprentice Mickey Mouse actually dead? And have they finally done away with the Blue Fairy? So much needs addressing, and I need answers now. Third on my list is Belle. But not just any old Belle, badass Belle. As we saw in the last episode, Belle actually does have a voice, and it only took her 3 seasons to finally actually stand up for herself. I want to see more of Belle standing up for herself, more of her interacting with the main cast, and now that Rumpel's gone, maybe even a storyline of her own which doesn't link back to the Dark One and his dagger. Is that too much to ask? Probably. Now, talking of characters who never speak, did anyone notice Will Scarlet in the first half of the season? No, neither did I. 2 words, bloody hell. What the bloody hell are they doing with this character, and why the bloody hell is he in Storybook? So far, all Will Scarlet has done is been an accomplice to Robin Hood, either just appearing at his campsite or mulling things over with him at Granny's. May I remind the writers that Michael Soka is actually a starring cast member, whereas Sean Maguire is a guest star. As much as I'd love Sean Maguire to be part of the main cast, it needed to be said. So at number 4 on my list, I'd love them to give Michael Soka something to do. Maybe even give Will Scarlet a backstory relating to his time in Storybook. And do I see Emma Rigby guest appearing soon as Anastasia? I certainly hope so. Number 5 on my list of things I want to see in the second half of the season is Megan Ori. That is all. Number 6 is my beloved, my dream of dreams, my Cruella de Vil. So it's taken us 3.5 years of abusing Adam Horowitz on Twitter, but finally we've succeeded on bringing Cruella to our Sunday night screens. Well, I don't mean to take all the credit, but you can thank me later. And from what we've heard so far, Once Cruella is going to have a backstory as different to her original story as possible. And I know this may be a shock, but I am absolutely fine with that. I have no idea what backstory they're going to throw at us, but whatever it is, I will be happy with it. All I want to see is her incredible character in the Once universe. And from what we saw in the mid-season finale, the amount of sass is incomprehensible. And Victoria Smurfit, oh, she's slaying it. At number 7, would someone just go and kill Marion for me? Let's just do it. And don't even bother denying it, because I know you all agree with me. Number 8 is not about a particular character, but about the show as a whole. Could we please have a few more quirky flashbacks and backstories? I just feel like in the first half of the season we were inundated with Frozen, and this exact same period of Enchanted Forest history that I'm gagging for something a little different. Send me back to the time when Snow was a child, or maybe during Regina's time in the first Dark Curse, because it's been way too long since we've seen that stuff, and I can't be the only one wanting it, right? At number 9, I said it last year and I'm saying it again. As many scenes as possible with my big 4. Raphael Sbarge, Lee Arenberg, Beverly Elliott and Keegan Connors Tracy. Enough said. And finally, number 10 is the Mistress of All Evil. Now it may be hard to believe, but Maleficent has been on this show for longer than Belle and Hook, and so her story is deeply rooted in our characters' lives. And one of the things that's been running around my head for the past 2.5 years is what on earth happens to Maleficent when she gets killed? And how on earth is she going to come back to life and be once again free to roam the streets of Storybook? I personally don't have any ideas right now, but I have faith in the writers that her resurrection will be fulfilling and satisfying. Don't let me down, guys. And it is a fact that Maleficent has touched the lives of nearly everyone in town, and I'll be discussing those relationships in a new video next Sunday. Maleficent versus Storybook. Don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to share your thoughts and ideas down below. Please be sure to subscribe for more Once Upon a Time videos, and check out my main channel, Joe Is Me, for everything else. I'm Quella's Fur Coat, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.